झुमे 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 रातों में गाना बजे सबके कानों में झुमे 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 रातों में गाना बजे सबके कानों में ऑफिस में भी साथ घर में भी साथ ट्रैफिक में भी साथ फ्रीक्वेंसी फ्रेंड्स की रेडियो 91.9 फ्रेंड्स एफएम रेडियो 91.9 फ्रेंड्स
Friends, পুজোর stopwatch.
এবছর যেমন মহালয়ার এক মাস পর পুজো, ঠিক এমনটা হয়েছিল এর আগে 2001 সালে। সে বছরও মলমাস হওয়ার ফলে দেবীপক্ষের এক মাস পর দেবীর আগমন হয়েছিল। পুজোর আর মাত্র 10 দিন বাকি।
Friends, পুজোর stopwatch.
Brought to you by Friends School Quiz with Krishnendu Banik. Friends School Quiz Season 8. Your Sunday morning quiz show.
Good Sunday morning, Kolkata. Welcome to FSQ, Friends School Quiz Digital with me, Krishnendu Banik. In a first ever for this show, this is the simulcast. We are going live on the Facebook page of 91.9 Friends FM and also live on your favorite radio frequency, 91.9 Friends FM. This is FSQ, your Sunday morning quiz show. After a great senior season, which was won by St. Xavier School, today we are in a brand new season of FSQ Junior GK mini-series with two brand new teams in the fifth pre-quarter final of the series. If you're a grown-up tuned in, then everything you liked when you were a kid is coming back in the best way. And if you are a school or college-going student, then this is just the right show for you. And we have two new pre-quarter finalist teams in today's face-off, and they are from Delhi Public School, Ruby Park, and Silver Point School. And first off, we have DPS Ruby Park, and on the DPS quiz team, we have...
Good morning, everyone. I am Avikshit Mandal Maiti from Delhi Public School, Ruby Park, Class 8. My hobbies are listening to music, playing the guitar, and reading books. And I am very excited to be part of this quiz today.
We are very excited to have you, Avikshit, and who knows, maybe a little later we can hear you playing something. And who is your partner today?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sunrit Paria. I am from Delhi Public School, Ruby Park, Class 8. My hobbies are listening to music, reading books, and obviously quizzing. I'm really excited to be a part of this quiz today.
Avikshit and Sunrit, a very good morning to both of you. Best of luck and rise and shine. And versus DPS Ruby Park, we have Silver Point School, and they are represented by...
Hello everyone, I am Ayush Dotto from class 6, Silver Point School. My hobbies are painting, playing cricket and playing the keyboard. And I am very excited to be a part of today's quiz.
So Ayush, you're from class 6. You are a little junior to your rivals, but you seem very, very confident. And who is your partner today?
Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Kiyasha Sharkar. I am from Silver Point School, Class 8. My hobbies are to listen to music and draw some pictures. And I am very glad to be a part of this quiz competition.
Well, Piyasha, it's nice to have you and Ayush on the Silver Point team. And with that, I am all set to get into round one.
Round 1. Inside Edge.
A direct round on front runners and front page trending national and world news. 100 for direct and 50 for bonus. 2 direct questions per team, and a direct question will move to the other team for their bonus chance if it is not answered directly. Here are 4 inside edge questions starting the quiz. And the first one is for DPS. So Abhikshit and Sunrit, here's your question. Fasten your seatbelts because here it comes. Mercedes driver Lewis Hamilton will equal which great Ferrari driver's all-time win record of 91 wins if he takes his 7th win of the season today?
Vikshit, are you prepared with the answer?
Do you have any answer?
What is the answer?
Do you have any?
I don't, pass, sir.
Abhikshit and Sunrit are passing that question to Silver Point. Any idea? Silver Pointers.
Ayush, do you know the answer?
No.
Well, the correct answer is Michael Schumacher. Bad miss, both teams, and here is the direct for Silver Point. And this is just the right time for them to show some quizzing action and put 100 points on the board. This new virus and disease, COVID-19, was unknown before the outbreak began in which province of China in December 2019?
Wuhan.
Is absolutely correct. That's an A1 quality answer from Silver Point School. So 100 points to Silver Point School. And coming up, the second direct question for DPS. DPS was unlucky with their first direct, but maybe they will be luckier with their second direct. What is common to the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, the Red Cross, and the World Food Programme?
They have all won the Nobel Prize sometime.
That is absolutely correct. Well done, DPS. Good going, DPS. Nice to see you guys finding your mark. They have all won the Nobel Peace Prize, with World Food Programme being the latest recipient. So 100 to DPS. Remember, Silver Point already on 100, and they have the next direct question. 100 to Silver Point already, and Silver Point has the next direct question. What is cheddar from England, Emmental from Switzerland, Parmesan from Italy, and feta from Greece?
Sir, different types of coffees.
Not different types of coffee, but thank you for trying. I see you're looking for an early morning connection, but that is not the right answer, and the question passes on the rebound to DPS Ruby Park.
Different types of cheese.
Different types of cheese is an insanely cool answer from DPS Ruby Park. And with that, DPS Ruby Park has picked up 50 points. And if I am not mistaken, then both teams are on 150 at the end of round 1. Is that right? Well, we'll give you the scores at the end of round 2, somewhere at the end of round 2. But the second round of FSQ Junior GK is incredible. A full-on audio round on music that moves and speech that motivates.
Round 2. Incredible.
Once again, 2 direct questions per team, 100 on the direct and 50 on the bonus. DPS, listen to this popular song, and all you have to do is identify the language.
Bailando, tu cuerpo y el mío llenando el vacío, subiendo y bajando.
Avikshit, do you have any idea? Spanish.
With silver point on 150 and DPS on 100. DPS now think that that is Spanish. Well, to start with, that is Bailando by Enrique Iglesias. And yes, that is Spanish. So that's 100 points to DPS Ruby Park. Well done, DPS. And this is your question, SPS. Listen to this audio clue and identify the theme for a superhero movie.
Sir, Avengers.
I'm afraid that is not the correct answer, and DPS has a bonus chance.
Avikshit, is it? Okay. Avengers Endgame.
Well, this is the latest Superman theme called Man of Steel by the famous composer Hans Zimmer. At the start of this round, DPS Ruby Park was on 150 and Silver Point on 100, after which DPS got 100 points by answering the question about the Enrique Iglesias song. And after that, the second question went unanswered by both teams. And here is question number 3. DPS, can you name the poet after listening to this recitation?
She walks in beauty like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies, and all that's best of dark and bright meet in her aspect and her eyes. Thus mellowed to the tender light.
DPS, that's all there is to the audio clue.
Okay.
And now you have to name the poet.
Avikshit, any idea?
I take it that DPS team is passing that question.
Okay, sir.
And Silver Point now has a bonus chance. Silver Pointers, are you trying?
Lord Byron.
That is absolutely correct. That is a poem by Lord Byron, and 50 points to Silver Point for making it look easy breezy. The question stumped the DPS team and created a welcome bonus chance for Silver Point School. And now a question for the Silver Pointers. Listen to this sports star from the world of chess and identify him.
I am from Norway. I'm a chess grandmaster. I'm 27 years old. I am the #1 ranked chess player in the world and the current world champion. Chess is a very difficult game.
Silver Point, you made the last question look easy breezy. This one is an easy question. What's your answer?
Gani
Ayush.
Kasparov.
Ayush, it seems it has fallen upon you to give the answer. Are you giving any?
Gani Kasparov.
Not Kasparov, and the question passes on the rebound to DPS Ruby Park.
Magnus Carlsen.
Magnus Carlsen is the correct answer. That's no points to SPS and 50 to DPS Ruby Park. So, where are we after 2 rounds? Stay tuned for the scores plus 2 more cool rounds coming up while the quizzers gather their wits and we play these messages from our partners. If you are watching this show on FB Live, then maybe you can catch our quizzers showing you some stuff that they have been doing on the side in their spare time during the lockdown. This is Krishnendu Banik, and it's exactly 13 minutes past 9 o'clock by my watch. And I will see you on the other side of this little break with more Sunday Ka Funda on FSQ Junior GK.
24/7 live. 91.9 Friends FM এ ঘাটা ঘন্টু।
আমার নাম ঘন্টু। ছোটবেলা থেকেই গান বাজনার খুব শখ ছিল। আমার কান্নার মধ্যেও শুনেছি সুর ছিল। গান শিখতাম এক জায়গায়। একদিন টিচার একটা গানের অন্তরা ধরতে বলেছিল। আমি পাশে বসে থাকা অন্তরা নামের মেয়েটির হাত ধরে নিয়েছিলাম। তারপর সেই যে বার করে দিল, আর গানের স্কুলে ঢুকতে দেয়নি। ঠিক করেছি নিজের একটা গানের স্কুল খুলবো, কিন্তু কোথাও কোনো বন্ধ গানের স্কুল খুঁজেই পাচ্ছি না যে খুলবো। সত্যি এই সমাজে ভালো কোনো কাজ করাটা যে কি ডিফিকাল্ট। যাকে কেউ যদি কোনো বন্ধ গানের স্কুলের খোঁজ পাও জানিও, খুলে দেবো।
David and Goliath Films presents COVID Ashur Bortiri. COVID Ashur Bortiri, মজা লড়াই জমজমাট round 2. মজা লড়াই জমে দুই, ফুল অন জমজমাট। এবার রাউন্ড 2 তে 91.9 ফ্রেন্ডস এফএম রয়েছে মিস্টার তন্দুরুস্তের খোঁজে, যে নিজের ইমিউনিটি বাড়িয়ে দূরে রাখতে সক্ষম কোভিড আসুরকে। পাশাপাশি পাড়ায় পাড়ায় হবে কোভিড আসুর পর। বিশদে জানতে শুনতে থাকুন 91.9 ফ্রেন্ডস এফএম। David and Goliath Films presents COVID Ashur Bortiri in association with Chanok Hospital, 300-bed super specialty hospital near Kolkata Airport. Co-sponsored by
जो अस्त्र आपने कोविड अशुर मर्दनी को दिया, that's what will keep us safe and healthy and away from कोविड अशुर। तो इस्तेमाल कीजिए मास्क, सैनिटाइजर एंड साथ रखिए मुझे यानी कि स्मृति को अपने पास on Cheers कोलकाता, Monday to Saturday, शाम के 5 से 9, only on 91.9 Friends FM.
Will BTS be at #1 again on the official world chart? I'm PJ Butter. Join me as I count down the top 20 songs in the world all the way to #1. Where Dynamite by BTS has been at #1 for 3 straight weeks. Can they make it 4? We'll tune in and find out on the next official world chart. On Saturday at 9 p.m. and Sunday at 8 p.m. exclusively on 91.9 Friends FM.
The World Chart Show.
The planet is listening.
বলো বলো এবার দুর্গা কিভাবে এলো?
নমস্কার, আমি দেবজিৎ মজুমদার বলছি বরিশা ইউথ ক্লাব থেকে। আমাদের শারদোৎসব এবছরে 42তম বর্ষে পদার্পণ করছে। আপনারা প্রত্যেকেই জানেন আমরা একটি কঠিন সময়ের মধ্যে দিয়ে যাচ্ছি এবং এই করোনা শুরুকে বধ করতে আমরা এবার যে শারদোৎসব পালন করতে চলেছি সেটি প্রত্যেকটি স্বাস্থ্যবিধি মেনে, যাতে মায়ের আগমনের সাথে সাথে আমরা কঠিন সময় পেরিয়ে নতুন আলোর দিশা দেখতে পাই।
বলো বলো এবার দুর্গা কিভাবে এলো?
আমাদের জীবন আমরাই চালাই, নিজেরাই গড়ে তুলি নিজেকে, দিন কাটাই যেভাবে কাটাতে চাই, দৃঢ়ভাবে দাঁড়াতে জানি, আমি সবল আমি মানি।
LIC জীবন শান্তি পলিসি, প্রিমিয়াম পে করুন একবার এবং পান গ্যারান্টিড অ্যানুইটি সারা জীবন যখন আপনার প্রয়োজন মনে হয়। LIC IRDA রেজিস্ট্রেশন নম্বর 512।
ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং পড়ার সেরা চয়েস ন্যাক NBA দ্বারা স্বীকৃত বাজবাজ ইনস্টিটিউট অফ টেকনোলজি। পান সেরা প্লেসমেন্ট আর সুনিশ্চিত করুন আপনার ক্যারিয়ার। আজই যোগাযোগ করুন 8420123333।
শতাব্দীর বৃহত্তম বিপর্যয় করোনা এখন এক ভয়াবহ সমস্যা আমাদের সকলের জন্য, কিন্তু আনলক প্রক্রিয়ার দ্বারা জীবিকা নির্বাহকে সহজ করাও এক আশু কর্তব্য। এই ভাইরাস থেকে বিপদ থাকবে আরো বেশ কিছুদিন, তাই সংক্রমণের হাত থেকে সুরক্ষিত থাকতে কয়েকটি সাবধানতা অবশ্যই অবলম্বন করুন। বাইরে বেরোলে অতি অবশ্যই মাস্ক পরে বেরোবেন। মাঝে মধ্যেই ভালো করে সাবান দিয়ে হাত ধোবেন। হাত ধোয়ার সুযোগ না থাকলে সেক্ষেত্রে স্যানিটাইজার ব্যবহার করুন। ভিড় এড়িয়ে চলুন এবং পরস্পরের সঙ্গে 6 ফুট দূরত্ব বজায় রাখুন। এই মহামারীর সময়ও আমাদের মশাবাহিত ডেঙ্গুর বিপদের কথা ভুললে চলবে না। অন্য বছরের মতো কিছু পদ্ধতির দ্বারা আমরা সহজেই ডেঙ্গু মোকাবিলায় জয়ী হতে পারি। বাড়ির চারপাশে পুরনো প্লাস্টিকের টুকরো, পরিত্যক্ত টায়ার, বালতি বা টবে বা অন্যত্র জল ও আবর্জনা জমতে দেবেন না। মনে রাখবেন, জমা জল ও আবর্জনায় ডেঙ্গুর মশা জন্মায়। জ্বর হলে ডাক্তারের পরামর্শ নিন। এছাড়া স্থানীয় পৌরসভাতেও বিনা খরচে ডেঙ্গু পরীক্ষা করা হয়। বাংলা জিতে করোনা ও ডেঙ্গু হারবে।
শ্যামবাজার পাঁচ মাথার মোড়ে শ্যামবাজার হরলালকা।
সব বয়সের সব রকম পোশাক পরিচ্ছদের একটাই ঠিকানা, শ্যামবাজার হরলালকা।
আভিজাত্যের ঐতিহ্যে যুগের পর যুগ ধরে রুচিশীল প্রতিটি মানুষের পোশাক পরিচ্ছদের চাহিদা মিটিয়ে চলেছে শ্যামবাজার হরলালকা।
আমাদের জীবন আমরাই চালাই, নিজেরাই গড়ে তুলি নিজেকে, দিন কাটাই যেভাবে কাটাতে চাই, দৃঢ়ভাবে দাঁড়াতে জানি, আমি সবল, আমি মানি।
এলআইসি জীবন শান্তি পলিসি, প্রিমিয়াম পে করুন একবার এবং পান গ্যারান্টিড অ্যানুইটি সারা জীবন যখন আপনার প্রয়োজন মনে হয়। এলআইসি IRDA রেজিস্ট্রেশন নম্বর 512।
मिल गया खुशियों का इशारा, तो मैंने फिर सहारा, कैसे धक्का पिटारा, मैं हूँ मोरंगारा।
इस इंटरनेशनल डे ऑफ गर्ल चाइल्ड 2020 के खास अवसर पर महिलाएं अपना HB टेस्ट कराएं, क्योंकि एनीमिया फ्री भारत यही मिशन है हमारा। हेल्थ केयर इनिशिएटिव बाय फॉक्सी एंड एमकेयर फार्मा फॉर मिशन एनीमिया फ्री इंडिया।
অদ্ভুত এক ক্যারেক্টার, নাম তার বিনোদ। সানগ্লাসটা পাস কর, উফ বড্ড রোদ। যাকে যেটা বলছিলাম সেটাতে মন দিই, তবেই তো জানা যাবে বিনোদের ফোন দিই। লোকটা বেশ সাদা সিধে কিন্তু কাটা তার। বিনোদ নিউজ চ্যানেলের বিজনেস রিপোর্টার। বিনোদ এডুকেটেড হিস্ট্রির ছাত্র, কিন্তু বোঝে না সে স্থানকাল পাত্র। এই বিনোদের গল্প অনেক, শোনাটাও সস্তা। টিউন ইন টু ফ্রেন্ডস এফএম আজ 9:30 থেকে 10টা।
Friends School Quiz with Krishnendu Banik. Friends School Quiz Season 8. Your Sunday morning quiz.
Hello and welcome back to FSQ Friends School Quiz Digital Simulcast. It's 20 minutes past 9 o'clock by my watch. And if you have been watching this show on FB Live, then you would have seen our participants showing you some stuff or playing some instruments during the break. These are the stuff with which they have been busy during the lockdown. Abhishek, I see you play the guitar. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And are you going to play something for us very quickly before we move to the scores and the next round?
Yes, sir. I would be playing Yellow by Coldplay.
All right, let's check it out. Abhishek, that is wonderful. And your partner, Sunrit, seems to be into books because he has been holding up some books. Is that right, Sunrit?
Yes, sir. I've been reading 2 books during the lockdown. The
All
first
right.
is Sholay, The Making of a Classic by Anupama Chopra.
All
It
right.
has funny incidents and interesting incidents which happen on the set and even after the release of Sholay among the cast and the crew.
And the other?
The other one is Olympus, an Indian retelling of the Greek myths by Devdutt Patnaik.
So, does the author actually find any commonality between Indian myths and Greek myths?
Yes, there are a lot. For example, Heracles, the Greek hero who was known as Hercules to the Romans, is very similar to Krishna, and his name also, Hari Kul Esha, means Lord of the Hari clan.
Wow, I didn't know that. And I learned something from a quizzer today. Isn't that insanely cool? And as far as the silver pointers are concerned, I see that Piasha has been holding up a book. Is that something you've been reading, Piasha?
Yes, sir. I was reading this book, My India, Ideas for the Future, forwarded by Srijan Pal Singh. This book is a collection of excerpts of APJ Abdul Kalam's speech in his post-presidency years. This book is very inspiring.
I am sure it will have a life-changing effect on you, and your partner Ayush seems all set to play something for us on the keyboard. So you play the keyboard, isn't that right, Ayush?
Yes, sir.
And what are you going to play very quickly for us?
Sir, I am going to play a few lines of the national anthem.
All right. Ayush, thank you so much. I hope I will be excused for interrupting the national anthem, and it's time to move into round 3. After announcing the scores, I must say that it was great to discover your hobbies and your other talents besides quizzing. So keep it up. As far as the scores are concerned, after the first round, DPS was on 150 and Silver Point was on 100. In the second round, DPS added 300 points to their score, and after the second round, the total score of DPS is 300 and the total score of Silver Point is 150. And with that, we are all set to move into round 3. And round 3 of today's quiz is a very, very special round with multiple choice options, and it is a round which is called In Person.
Round 3. In Person.
100 on the direct with a question with multiple choice options, in fact 4 options, and 50 on the rebound for correct answer from the other team, for whom the number of options automatically comes down to number 3. Or double up when it's your direct and straight away prevent your opponents from getting a bonus chance, and you get 200 on the direct by giving the correct answer. In case you have chosen to double up and your answer is wrong, you get minus 100. That is the only catch. Strategize as you play straight or double up. First question for DPS. Which of the following is not a session of the Lok Sabha? And DPS, before I give you the options, you'll have to decide whether to play straight or to double up. So
Double
what
up.
do you choose?
Double up.
You seem fairly confident about your parliamentary sessions, and here are your options. Option A, winter session. Option B, summer session. Option B, budget session. And option D, lame duck session.
Lame duck session.
I'm afraid that is not the correct answer. Lame duck session is the last session of an elected government before the next government takes office. So one option is taken out of play. One of the wrong options is winter session, summer session, or budget session. And now Silver Point
Summer session.
and Silver Point can take their pick. Yes, Silver Point, what did you say?
Summer session.
Summer session is the correct answer, but since DPS Ruby Park had doubled up, you don't get any points, Silver Point School. And now question for Silver Point. Who has just won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 2020? Before I give the options, you have to decide whether to play straight or double up.
Ayush, we will play straight or double up.
Straight.
All right. So you're not so sure about the Nobel in Literature this year and you want to play straight, which is smart thinking. And your options are option A, Bob Dylan, option B, Jhumpa Lahiri, option C, Roald Dahl, and option D, Louis Glick.
Louis Glick.
Louis Glick is the correct answer, and you have picked up 100 points. The only points picked up during this round has gone to Silver Point School. And I must say, well done, Silver Point. Do you now wish that you had played the double?
Yes, sir.
Well, never mind. You still have round 4. Let me now introduce the 4th round of FSQ Season 8 in store.
Round 4 in store.
If you feel an adrenaline rush the moment you hear the word rapid fire, then try scoring bullseye with every question in this round. And this is a rapid fire round from a random mixed bag of questions. So the question can be from any subject. 5 questions per team in 60 seconds, plus 50 for every correct answer and minus 25 for every wrong answer. Team A, DPS Ruby Park, here are your 5 questions in 60 seconds. Hope you'll be quick on the trigger. Question number 1, if Riverdale is the home of Archie, then Greendale is the home of which teenage witch?
Pass.
Correct answer, Sabrina, no points. What is the largest species of penguins called if it means king?
Emperor.
Emperor penguin.
Emperor is correct, plus 50. Question 3, what was the capital city of Samrat Ashok?
Patliputra.
Patliputra.
Patliputra is correct, plus 50 again. Question number 4, what is the popular Latin phrase for I came, I saw, I conquered?
Pass.
Vidi, vidi, vici. And with 5 seconds left, here is question number 5. Where are you most likely to come across an altar?
In a graveyard.
You're wrong, in a church, and you lose 25 points. So you correctly answered 3 questions and you gave 1 wrong answer. That means you get 150 minus 25, 125 points in this round, which we add to your score of round 3. And now, 5 questions coming up for Team B, Silver Point School. Come on, Silver Point. Here are your 5 questions in exactly 60 seconds. The parakeets are birds who are members of which family? The clock's ticking. If you don't know the answer, please pass.
Pass.
Correct answer, parrots. Kathakali and Mohiniyattam are folk dances of which Indian state?
Karnataka.
Incorrect. Kerala, you lose 25. What is an item of additional material added at the end of a book or other publication called? Is it prologue or is it epilogue?
Prologue.
Prologue.
Actually, it is epilogue. You lose 25 again. What kind of a person is a bibliophile? The correct answer is one who loves books. And with that, your 1 minute is up and you don't have time for the fifth and the last question. Unfortunately, you have actually lost 50 points from that round and we will deduct 50 from your round 3 score. Let's find out कौन सी टीम है सर्किट का सर्किट और कौन है आज का चैंपियन बोले तो क्विजिंग का भाई लोग. The total coming up after 4 rounds. And after 4 rounds, Silver Point School are on 200 and they are the runners up today. Let's put our hands together and give a big round of applause to the Silver Pointers who have finished with 200 points. Let's put our hands together again and give a bigger round of applause to DPS Ruby Park who finished with 275 as today's champions and move to the quarterfinals. If you liked today's quiz, then please like and comment under the show post on the FB page of Friends FM during the show. That was the quiz in today's FSQ. Friends School Quiz, sunna to banta hai, sirf 91.9 Friends FM par. This is Krishnendu Banik saying, knowledge makes you great and keep learning through the new season with the best and brightest junior champs. Bye for today.